Madrasa of Sultan Hassan is a massive mosque and madrasa located in the old city of Cairo. It was built during the Mamluk Islamic era in Egypt. Its construction began 757 AH, 1356 CE, with work ending 3 years later without even a single day of idleness. At the time of construction, the mosque was considered remarkable for its fantastic size and innovative architectural components. Commissioned by Al-Nasir Hassan, a sultan of a short and relatively unimpressive profile, Al-Maqrizi noted that within the mosque were several wonders of construction. The mosque was, for example, designed to include schools for all four of the Sunni schools of thought, Shafi'i, Maliki, Hanafi and Hanbali. The Mosque of Sultan Hassan is one of the largest mosques in the world, measuring 150 meters in length and covering an area of 7,906 square meters. Its walls rise to 36 meters and its tallest minaret to 68 meters. Visitors enter the complex through a tall portal that is itself a work of art. A dark and relatively low-ceilinged passageway leads to the brightly lit sahn, a standard cruciform plan open courtyard. A dark and relatively low-ceilinged passageway leads to the brightly lit sahn, a standard courtyard. The courtyard centers on a domed ablution fountain, which was probably an Ottoman addition. Soaring on four sides of the courtyard are vaulted liwan, sitting room, accented by hanging lampchains and red and black rims. Each liwan is devoted to one of four Sunni schools of jurisprudence. Skillfully fitted between and behind each liwan is a madrasa, complete with its own courtyard and 4 stories of cells for students and teachers. The mosque's grandeur makes sense given Sultan Hassan's dramatic life. Sultan Hassan ascended the throne at the age of 13. When he reached maturity in 1350, he arrested the Emir Manjaq, who controlled all of the state's affairs. Prior to that arrest, the Emir was restricted to an allowance of just 100 dirhams per day. This pocket change was collected by servants for the Sultan. It's especially striking considering that during that time the Emir Sheikh was estimated. It's especially striking considering that during that time the Emir Sheikh was estimated to have an income of 200,000 dirhams per day. This deprivation may be viewed as a prompt for his later extravagance. Upon taking over the reins, Sultan Hassan placed people of his own favor into positions of power. This happened at the expense of dignitaries currently in position. It upset many of them. Discontented emirs arrested the Sultan in 1351, held him in jail for 3 years, and prompted his brother, Saleh to the throne. Hassan spent his time in jail studying, and his obituaries commented on his learning as a result. He returned to power and again reshuffled the ruling establishment, attempting to solidify power, but Sultan Hassan was assassinated by his commander-in-chief of the army, a Mamluk thought to be loyal. Because of the Sultan's extravagance in spending, fortunes on women and other forms of favoritism, the commander rebelled against the Sultan. A contemporary historian from Syria, Ibn Kathir, backed his reputation. Ibn Kathir blamed the Sultan for his greed and squandering of public funds. The lavish expenses noted coincide with the Sultan's extensive mosque. After his assassination, Sultan Hassan's body was hidden and never found. The mosque never served its purpose.